Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I got to go through this bullshit again.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Before I get started, let me tell y'all
like we left something.
Let me tell y'all something. The guys are always in the building. I'm a guy. Rob a guy. Listen. We don't do this shit for fun. We do this shit for y'all. We don't do this for us. We don't do this shit for fun. We do this shit for y'all. We keep it trill around this bitch. And let me tell you something. When you see the black skull on, you see the dreams hanging loose, when you see us busting off on your ass, when y'all see us telling the truth, when we tell y'all not to be game goofy, we ain't see that playing with your ass. We the truth. Been through this, live for us. We the drillers. We the realest.
If you don't know by now, I'm Rob.
I'm Rico.
And there's Rico. And together,
we make the dynamic duo called Rob and the Rico Show. Yes, sir. Don't be game goofy like Rob told y'all a long time ago. Let's get it.
Hit the intro.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
That shit. I love that shit.
If y'all already know, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when we come live. And also, it helps us get in that algorithm.
So we we about to get in that algorithm. Where at? Not episode 99?
91.
Oh shit, we getting close to 100. Hey, look, please hit that like and subscribe button. We want our plaque. Hey, we do this for y'all. Do it for us. Hit that like and subscribe button. Please always subscribe to the Grindaholic Network.
Yes, sir. Also, Rob and Rico also has one as well.
Yes, sir.
So you can check out not only on the Grindaholic Network, you can also check his own Rob and Rico Presents War Ready.
Yes, sir. That's my brother from another mother. We back again. Told you we was gonna be back. We told y'all. Look, trending topic. Diddy. Did he do it? Did he not do it? Nah, Diddy did that.
Take that.
Rob? Rob, you start this.
Take that.
Everybody tell me I talk too much. Rob, set it off. This is gonna be a quick episode, but look,
So, my take on it, you know, he apologized. He had a heartfelt apology. He really was
I really want
apologetic in how he moved. You know, before it was bad boy moving in silence, but now you know he's out here publicly apologizing. Yeah. Anyway,
How do you? No. How do you personally feel? For real. For real. For real.
I mean,
For real. For
when I
real.
was in high school, the illusion was, you know, I mean, it was a real illusion because you wanted to believe in Bad Boy and Biggie and Craig
No.
Mack.
No. You're not finna start off with that. When I'm asking you, my brother, is you have daughters. You have daughters. Right?
Oh, I'm just saying for the whole shenanigans and shit.
No. You
But,
have
you know,
a
watching
daughter.
a woman
You
get
have a
dragged,
mother.
You saying,
If that shit to your daughters or anybody else, you will probably go in.
oh, we'll have a problem.
I want to
We'll have a
hear.
problem.
I want to hear your perspective on that. Now, before you
I'm
get
looking
started, I just want to ask you. I just want to ask you about the apology. He never technically said, "I apologize to Cassie." He just said, "I apologize for what I did." What he should have did was apologize to her for doing that. Now, go ahead, fam.
Well, the settlement and all of that shit, it was pretty much put everything under wraps. But mysteriously, the video got leaked. You know what I'm saying? Because when shit hit the fan, he quickly paid off old girl. You know what I'm saying? The NDA clause was up. All that stuff was done. However, when it came down to it, it was about the money. But mysteriously, with all the allegations and everything coming out, this has caused an uproar. That Kendrick and Drake, that can only last so long till we got back to this topic.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit wasn't going nowhere anytime soon. So, with that being said, you know, matter of fact, let's really get into it. Hold on. So,
Federal investigation carried out by a team that specializes in human trafficking crimes. In a December 2023 statement, Combs responded to the claims in some of the lawsuits, saying, "Sickening allegations have been footage obtained exclusively hands on that surveillance footage, and it appears to corroborate Cassie's claims identically." Really, Jake, the lawsuit lines up with exactly what we are seeing. So let's take a look. New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs wearing only a towel, assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says, as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on.
Now,
Wow.
this your leader? Is this what you came for? Is this what you came for? So,
Fucking crazy.
well, I mean, you can blame it on the alcohol all you want. You can say, I didn't mean to do it. But, 60 seconds of not controlling your mind state, not controlling your emotions, leads to bullshit like this. I advise anyone, if you drink alcohol, drink responsible.
Yeah, my bad. I was up here and kicking the goddamn cord.
And so when you have instances like this, it's no going back in time. The deed has been done. As a parent, I would never want to see my child get dragged like that. And if I found out about
And you
it,
got girls.
yeah, I got 2 girls. 3 girls, 1 in heaven, 2 on earth. But
Yeah, I got 2 girls and 2 boys.
yep. And we will have problems if I saw my daughter being dragged like that by some man.
And then people like, man, you know the thing that pisses me off? You know how people like be fans and shit? Like, oh man, he probably didn't do that. Dog, fuck a fan. Dog, if you got a mama, I'm gonna say this one. And I'm gonna just tell y'all a story. Rob, no, I like telling stories. Listen, man. It's kind of hard to pull this one. And I'm not saying you should probably hit females. I would never advocate hitting a female. But you do have some women out there that will push you to do some crazy shit. You have chicks that will pull a gun on you. You have chicks that will pull a knife on you, a machete, and do some crazy shit. Those you have to deal with. I've always told my wife, hey, June 1st will be my 13th year anniversary with my wife. But what? Turn it off. Just hit the button, turn it off. But me personally, I would never hit a woman in a day of my life. But if you pull a knife on me or pull a gun on me, I don't look at you as a woman. I look at you as an adversary or an enemy.
A threat.
So you don't hit women. You never hit women. Plus, I grew up this way. When I seen my mom and my aunts and everybody get beat up by niggas, that traumatizes kids. I don't care what people tell you. Don't worry about them and some shit like that. No, it does traumatize kids. So you don't want to see it. So
Well,
now the whole world is seeing.
Here's the major thing. When you're in preschool and kindergarten, the first thing you're taught
Like,
is
that is abusive. That is brazen. That is brazen character of a man. So they'll sit there and say, that's a billionaire doing that. Who am I? Basically, what I'm saying is, look, there are women out there that's gonna piss you off, and they're gonna push you to that line where you're not supposed to do anything. You as a man has to pull back and say, is it really worth me going to jail? Is it really worth me missing my kids? Or do I want to push the button? Because we all want to push the button for real.
Well,
This bitch bugging the fuck out. Flip on her.
what's the first thing that you learned
But
in preschool and kindergarten?
you have to maintain. You got to hold it down, kid.
You heard me?
Right? Go ahead.
You heard me? I said, what's the first thing you learned in preschool and kindergarten? Keep your goddamn hands and feet to yourself. You get me? That's the first thing. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. Women, you cannot, and I'm going to repeat this. You cannot put your hands on a man and expect it to go all lovey-dovey. Once you cross that line, there's a strong chance, a very strong chance that, one, you can get beat the fuck up. Two, you can become unalive. No matter the circumstances, you think you right or you think you whatever, you are not to put your hands on another person. And again, I say this to say this. Do not put your hands on another person and don't expect like some type of repercussion.
Yes, sir.
The moment you, a woman, you decide you're going to put your hands on a man, you're going to reap what you sow.
That doesn't make it right, though.
You know, and again, I'm not condoning like what Diddy did. I don't know the situation. However, he should not be dragging a woman across the floor.
I think his apology should have, if it was me, he should have addressed her. I apologize to you, Cassie. No, not just I apologize what I did.
It should not even got that way. Fuck the apology.
No. Yeah, well.
Yeah, fuck the apology. I mean, he was in his right mind when he did it.
Man, cocaine and Ambien and Adderall and all that shit, it'll fucking take your head to another place. All I'm saying is that was wrong. Dog, we all been for the most part. Right, I would just say this. For the most part, we all been married. We all have long-term relationships, and some of these chicks piss you off. Some of us pissed them off. I'm not putting my hands on no damn woman. I'm not doing that. Look, I saw personally my mom get beat up, stepmom get beat up, aunties get beat up. I was a little kid. I know it was wrong. And I said, once I get grown, I'm not doing this, kid. I'm not doing this. This one road I ain't crossing.
Yeah, I mean,
I refuse it.
For us, we don't got to be Neanderthals.
If you grew
you know
up,
what I'm saying? If a woman decide to put hands on you, man, you got one or two choices: walk away, or
walk
do what
away.
you do.
Walk away.
But I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of black men behind the wall because that 60 seconds of emotional instability caused them a lifetime of regret.
Let me ask you this. You want to traumatize your kids from choking out your wife? You want to do that? Because even I'll come over there and stop you from doing that. But like, right, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. That's what I would say. Now, I can't stop you from doing what you're going to do because I'm not going to step in your business. But from my point of view, I'm going to tell you, and I hope you will do the same thing for me. Be like, no, don't do that in front of those kids. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll traumatize them.
Yeah. But real life.
So just imagine, just imagine if Diddy was doing this shit in front of his kid. You see his stupid ass son keep saying stupid shit, this and 50 and all that shit. He'd be like, dog, you need to stop talking. Just shut up. I know how I feel to see your mother getting beat up and then you're not big enough to stop this grown ass fucking nigga.
Exactly.
I'm fucking 13, this nigga 40. I can't do nothing with this nigga. All I can tell him, man, please stop.
Yeah, I seen some wild shit, and you feel helpless when you can't help out. You know what I'm saying? When you can't intervene, you can't put foot to ass when somebody's attacking the person you love. So I've been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Watching domestic, yeah,
abuse, domestic abuse. No, let's stop the bullshit. It's called domestic ass kicking.
Yeah. And so when you
and
see
you
things,
too little to stand, try to help out.
And you know,
and then they kick them back.
Yeah, my kids never seen me just lose control and hurt mama or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? You always got to maintain. You got to always have a solid mind. You always got to be in the right mind frame because life is hard. And if you want to complicate your life, do stupid shit. It'll go south real fast. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to teach my kids to make the right decisions, be confident, be brave. And if a person is trying to fight you, walk away. I mean, you got the skills to put them down. Walk away, tell somebody.
Rob, pull up the domestic violence. Pull up the domestic violence and where you can call and get some help from. Look, you can call Rob and Rico. You can hit this website.
You can call 911.
You can call. There's places you can call that can help you get you out of the situation that you're dealing with. We're gonna pull up a website. So, hey man, nobody has to go through that bullshit. I don't think nobody should be getting their ass kicked. I don't think nobody should be turning into nothing. Listen, we only got one life to live. My brother taught me a long time ago, hey, don't be game goofy. He's right. He's always been right. You know the big brother listen to the little brother? This is one of those instances. I listen to my little brother. Teach y'all, look, that shit is not cool. Being out there on your own is not cool. I got plenty of, my older sister, she passed away. Okay? I still have 3 sisters. Somebody touched them, you're out of here. I got cousins. You touch any of them, your ass is out of here. We gon' on this network, we gonna promote positivity. If you're one of those people that's dealing with domestic violence, please call for help. For somebody to sit there and beat you down and drag you down the hallway, no, that's not cool. All right? That's one thing we're not going to do around here on this network. This is the Grindaholic Network, and I proudly represent it. If somebody sitting there beating you down, stumping you down, and treating you like a piece of dirt, no, call and ask for help.
That's the only way to do it, man. Like
Like I
some
said, I
things you
got two
can't do
daughters.
alone.
If any,
I,
I don't care if it's about my daughters. If you touch any one of my kids, dog, I'm on your ass. I'm gonna do you something bad.
no Diddy.
I'm down here in Florida. I'm telling you, I got a lot of niggas down here that's gonna do you something dirty. Don't ever touch my kids, dude. You don't do that. You don't do nothing to a kid. You don't do that to a woman. Look, if you can't deal with her, if she probably smarter than you, just leave her alone. Just let it go.
Nah, just
But
move. Move around. Get the fuck on. Don't waste your time. Don't
yeah.
waste your energy. I mean, whatever situation it is, whether she cheated, whether she did something that's not in tune with what you got going on, move around. Get the fuck on. It's not worth being in jail or losing it in a crime of passion.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
I tell niggas all the time, there's so many fishes in the sea. So many fishes in the sea. Why you going through all that bullshit? So many fishes in the sea.
Yeah.
It's over 8 billion people in the world. Or over 7 billion people in the world. Close to 8. There's another mate somewhere. So don't be game goofy. Don't let anybody trick you out your place.
Yeah. Look, see that?
I'm talking directly to the men. Don't let a woman trick you out your place. What the Creator provided for you. You have a purpose in life. And women, please don't be delusional. Just because the man is holding back, just because he ain't rah-rah, doesn't mean your life cannot end. It doesn't mean he cannot snap. There's a limit to anybody, men and women. Be conscious of that. Are you pressing the button? Are you trying to get underneath that man's, you know what I'm saying? Are you trying to get under his skin? Because you know what buttons to press? Men, are you being overbearing and narcissistic? You know, are you, where you going? What you doing? If you got to do all of that, she ain't for you. And don't even pretend like, oh, she gonna come around one day. Nah, man, it is what it is. You know what it is. Sometimes, it's just safe to move on and be your own person. Be your own person. You are who you are before you met that person. Just be, get in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Level up your skills. Level up. But don't let anybody trick you out your place in life. Too many black men are behind bars because of that moment of emotional distress. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. You already have a target on your back, black man, or whoever you are that's listening. You got to think things through. But what do I know? But yeah, here's the hotline: 1-800-799-7233 or 799-SAFE. So if you're experiencing difficulties in your life that has to do with domestic violence, please reach out. What else you got, big dog? Will. Will. Will, can you hear me? Technical difficulties. He'll be back. Hey, can you hear me?
I ain't gonna lie, I was over here hitting some damn buttons and shit.
Who this nigga on that
My
name?
bad.
Well, you
I was over
tweaking
here
out here,
hitting
boy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm over here hitting buttons and all kind of crazy shit.
So what you got?
So don't, hey, that was me. I was over here hitting buttons and shit. Oh my God.
Hey, Minnesota just won. You heard me? I said Minnesota just won.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was over here hitting some goddamn buttons on this damn computer. My bad, y'all.
Man, you been in and out the whole show.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was over here hitting some buttons and shit. Minnesota won?
Yep.
They beat Denver?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nope.
So now it's Minnesota and Dallas.
Yep.
Wow. And then New York lost today.
Yep. Bill
Crazy.
Brunson saw that he hurt his left hand or something.
Yeah.
So if he's out, it's gonna take an act of God to pull that one through.
Let me tell y'all something. It's what? 10:57. Let me tell y'all something. You know what?
It kills your brain cells, son. It kills your brain cells.
Not that one. But you know what? God is so good that me and my brother right here before I end this off. Me and my brother, we've been through a lot together. But my kid and his kids are about to graduate to the next grade. And I know this is probably a little off topic. But this Thursday coming up, I get to see my kid go from elementary school to junior high school. It is a blessing. Like I said, I sit there and told myself, I let that thug life, baby, I'm hopeless. Sipping on Indo, trying to keep focused. Don't let that bullshit worry me. Right? But then you see your kids be something that they're pushed forward to. So I always been overseas. I got two older kids, but to see my kid go from elementary school to walk across that stage and go to junior high school, it's a blessing. To see your kid to achieve something they don't think they can achieve in their own life, that's a blessing. Now I see why my brother named his station War Ready, or Keep telling y'all not to be game goofy and keep teaching kids to push and strive forward to be something that even they didn't even know they can be. I learned that from my little brother. That's Rob. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing those kids to be the best they can be. Listen, in Florida, and I'm pretty sure anywhere up the East Coast, these kids, this is the last week of school for these kids. Hey, look out for them, pray for them, wish the best for them, and keep pushing them forward to be the greatest person they can be. We lived our life. Me and Rob, we lived our life. We've been around the globe probably. I've been around the globe 4 times. Rob probably been around there 3 times. We didn't did this shit. But for you and your kid, from the Rob and Rico show, for real, from the bottom of my heart, I hope the best and I wish the best for you and yours. I want y'all to grow, succeed, teach your kids to be the best that they can be. They may not be the best what you want them to be, but let them grow up to be the best they can be. Rob, take us on out here, baby.
Yeah, like to give a shout out to my daughter. She scored one of the highest level. She's on level 5 in her math, um, which is mastery. They demonstrate mastery of the best standards for their grade. They are highly likely to excel in the next grade. So she reached level 5 for her math. I'm very proud of her. She was on the math team this year.
That's my
They came
baby.
third. So, you know, over here in this house, we try to anchor.
Succeeds for excellence.
Well, I mean,
Where
hey, the thing is, it's the norm. We make it the norm. Like, you know, we're not accepting anything. See, and they gotta get 2 educations. They gotta conquer what's being taught in the school system. Then they gotta come here and learn what daddy got for them, so they can be successful in life. Period. So whether it's finance, investing, uh, being a creator, I'm very proud of them. This summer we're gonna be super productive uh, of creating and presenting different different merchandise and stuff like that. So we trying to pull everything together. I've been waiting for this point where my kids can create, just almost on the level of me, but I want them to be able to really flourish this summer, and we should be putting out more videos and stuff to show other kids. So this summer we're gonna be working real hard trying to get content out, and also make sure Grindaholic Network also supersede all plans. So I just been waiting. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm still going to school for cybersecurity, and I'm trying to keep my head in that world because a lot of things are changing, and for me to be uh, uh, a successful YouTuber, I need to be in the know. So I need to know what's going on in this crazy ass world of cyber. A lot of people getting hacked. A lot of people information is out there on the dark web. So I want to know. I want to be in the know. I want to know how to combat a lot of this stuff, so I can teach my people. Hey, here's a wave right here. I mean, this ain't going away, especially with AI coming online. If y'all haven't been up to date, Open AI just came out with 4.0 with this new Chat GPT. So I've been doodling around with that. Uh, yeah, it's amazing out here in this tech world, and that's what's gonna be the challenging part about all of this. If you don't have a skill set, whether carpentry, plumbing, uh, elect- electrical, all these different things still requires physical, hands-on type of stuff. With the AI robots coming online, we're seeing people lose tens of thousands of jobs, man. And our folks ain't looking to be skilled enough, not even looking in that direction. They think, if you haven't already noticed what's going on with AI and music, you being a big time rap star, that shit is out the door.
Go fuck yourself. That's not happening.
Yeah, that's out the door. Unless
Your
you wanna
ass,
be a-
your ass better be on here. What we doing right now?
yeah.
Sell yourself. Right? Look,
Unless you want to be a puppet for one of these corporations, and you seeing what's going on with Diddy and Drake and all kinds of sick
academics talking about, look, if I go down,
shit.
everybody else going down. No, look, nobody believes you
Yeah.
in these streets, right? So you can talk all that greasy
That
shit.
rah-rah shit.
No, you can talk all that rah-rah shit. Dog, are you really gonna hold it down like that? You built like that? And most of y'all not. We told y'all a long time ago in 2003. We been knew about Dubai. We been knew about Abu Dhabi. We been knew about what?
Qatar,
We knew about all that shit.
Kuwait.
Y'all just catching up. We been there. We set the soil. Y'all motherfuckers sitting there, oh yeah, nigga, Dubai. Nigga, Dubai is not really the shit. I can tell you some other places that's really popping. Now, drive 50 miles down from Dubai and see where all that shit's at. They rebuilt all that shit. Me and Rod went to go get speakers in my BMW, old school. We met the Prince. Nigga, we met the Prince. They're like, oh, y'all cool as fuck. There's a motherfucking son of the king. We knew him. Y'all not like us. Y'all not built like us. Y'all not, man, we been through those trials and tribulations. We saw it. Now we got to teach our daughters, our sons, look, this is how you carry yourself. You heard me? We had to teach them. And when you do that, you're going to be all right. God going to bless you. I think Allah going to sit down there and say, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. And my brother right there to the left of me taught me all this shit. But like, yo, you know, to go to the ATM machine, we had to go by a mosque. Take your shoes off, nigga. To go to the ATM machine, we had to walk past a mosque. The alarm going off. I live by the mosque. You hear the alarm go off every morning. Take your shoes off, sit your ass in there. You probably don't even know what the hell they saying, but you goddamn get it. Yeah, hey, it ain't built, only built for Cuban links. You got to be built for this shit. We are. We always been built for it since 2003. Since I met this boy, we've been built for it. Since 2003, it's 2024. Only built for Cuban links. Heard me? And ain't shit gonna never change. That's my dog. I roll with him. I roll with y'all. Y'all listen to us. Y'all fuck with us. Yo, that's what it's about. Ain't shit gonna change. Look, his kids is my kids is his kid. Something ever happened to me, look, I know he's gonna teach my kids to do the right thing. Something happened to him, look, I'm gonna goddamn always be Uncle Will. Like, look out for him. Yes, that's how y'all should be. This fuck ass nigga, I ain't motherfucking sit there and shit on him. I ain't gonna fucking beat my wife. I ain't gonna beat no fucking chick. I got two things I don't stand for. If you pick up a knife or if you pick up a gun, I don't look at you like a female. I look at you as an enemy. I've been in a war zone. I've been to 3 wars. If you pull up a knife or a gun, I have to treat you accordingly. And I may have to put you down. But I am not ever in my fucking life, my wife can spit in my face, slap me, punch me, whatever. I'm not finna swing back at her. That's not gonna happen. I'll leave and go get a hotel room and go sleep the night off, or go upstairs, or I'll sleep on the couch. But I'm not hitting my wife. That's some bullshit. What he did was wrong. If you're not strong enough to deal with a woman, walk away. That's what I tell you. Walk away. It's not worth going to jail. It's not worth going to prison. It's not worth going to shoot another nigga because she go fuck another nigga. It's not worth it. Just walk away. It's like, you know what? You're not even worth it.
Like I said, man, it's so many fishes in the sea.
Yeah, and think about it. She had 2 kids now with her new husband, and she happy with $30 million in the cup.
Yep.
Just leave it up. But
some people don't want to take a loss.
Some for y'all who don't understand what's going on, and then his stupid ass son said, "Yo, that was 2016." Dog, we saw what we saw. We saw it.
And this ain't AI generated.
Yeah, we saw. You don't do no girl like that. Listen, black women are some of the hardest people to deal with. Sometimes they're right. Sometimes they'll push you to the limit. But you don't do that. No, you don't do that. What he did on that video, you don't do that. That was wrong. If that was my daughter, if that was my sister, hell, if that was your sister, man, this. If Rob called me and was like, "Man, this nigga just punched my sister," I'm like, "Dog, we about to pull up on this nigga." Anybody who has a daughter or a kid or a sister and that nigga did that shit, you're gonna pull up. Or you're just a fuck ass relative. Go ahead, Rob. Take us on out of here, boy.
Man, and then also, women, don't put yourself in compromising positions. Do not put yourself in compromising positions where the brother or the father got to come through. Because it's some women that does fuckery.
Yeah.
And then you know, you got a family member got to crash out over some dumb shit. Nah. Once you hit 18, 19, you're technically grown. And it's time to make grown men and grown women decisions.
Talk that shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit. Florida, talk that shit.
Somebody got to be accountable for something.
Talk that shit.
I mean,
Florida, talk that shit.
With Cassie, baby, I feel for you, but at the same time, y'all niggas know this nigga. Through and through, y'all know who this man is. And if you know, DMX said it the best. You know what I'm saying? DMX said it the best. You trust who that person say he is or say she is. You trust whatever that man say, that's who he is. Simple as that.
Crash out.
Simple as that. If a person do you dirty one time, don't give them a second time. Don't give them a third time. That's who that person is. Even Will taught me that. A snake is a snake.
You are who you are.
Yeah, a snake is a snake. You know when you lay down and that snake bit you? Now you reap what you sow.
Listen to me. What you were back then is what you always gonna be. What did I teach you? If you was a fucking fuck nigga from the jump, you a fuck nigga now. If you was a bitch nigga back in the day, you're a bitch nigga now. Somebody's gonna expose it. But if you hold it down, everybody will see. You be like, you know what? He's solid. He's solid. You are who you are. Nobody's gonna change that shit. You are who you are. That'd be like you sitting there talking all this bullshit, and then you finally go to jail for one time, maybe for a misdemeanor, and you go in there and you scared as hell. You're gonna be exposed. They'll be like, oh, this nigga scared as hell up here. He don't even want to get his goddamn breakfast. You are who you are. If you're a real man, you're a real man. If you're a stand-up dude, you're a stand-up dude. Look, I love my kids. I'll go bat for them. I know my son graduates Thursday. Guess what? I'm going to be out, hurry up, take a shower, change clothes, and go to his graduation. Why? Because I love my son. Nothing comes before it. Nothing comes before my kids. I love them more than I love myself. I do. And I will risk anything and everything for them. And I would take them to show them that. Some people can't handle that because they're not, in their mind, they're not calculated to say, I don't know how to do the right thing and the wrong thing. No, the right thing is to do right by your kids. Because it's not their fault that they're here. It's up to us to lift them up. So you have to. It's not their fault. It's your fault. You brought them here. You educate them. You know what I'm saying? I'd be jealous of old Rob over here because he just truly educates his kids. They know every goddamn black. They know from Frederick Douglass to James Baldwin to everything else. I be like, I try to get my kids to catch up. He doesn't stick iPhones in their hand. He put goddamn.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. For parents, if you really want your kid to succeed, you gotta set some type of boundaries as far as like, if you want them to play video games or if you want them to do anything, put a rule in. They gotta read at least 10 pages of a book before they can pick up their pad or cell phone. 10 pages. We do 25 over here. Before they can pick up an electronic, 25 pages. That's a currency. Implement that. Start off with that. You know what I'm saying? You want your kids to be a voracious reader because because you want them to be able to concentrate for long periods of time. Because with this right here, all this does is dopamine hits. Boom. Every 1 second, every 2 seconds, every 60 seconds. Dopamine hits. I find myself scrolling sometimes, and you look around, god damn, it's been 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. You have to implement certain things so your kids can be level. Make them read a fucking book. And I ain't talking about Cat in the Hat. I'm talking about some real fucking books like Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, 48 Laws of Power. Yeah. If they can learn what's going on the internet, they can learn all this other shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you, but I've been reading 48 Laws of Power to my kids. I have. Yeah.
And then also make them read 30 minutes out loud and make them read 30 minutes to themselves. I got 2 super readers in the household. My son Dylan and my girl Delayla, my daughter Delayla. So when one of them's reading out loud for 30 minutes, and I got a timer, and the other one is reading in silence, and then they'll switch. 30 minutes, 30 minutes. 30 minutes, 30 minutes. So they get an hour in. Then I take time out with my little ones, sit down with them, help them go over words and stuff like that, because you got 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th graders reading on the 4th grade level. Have you ever seen what's that movie? What's the name of it? The world got so stupid. A guy went back in time. I forgot what's it? Idiocracy. The world got so stupid. Had a black president. What's his name? Who played him? The one who be doing the robot in the Spice, Old Spice commercials. But yeah, simple as watering a plant. Everybody was putting fucking some type of Gatorade on it because it has electrolytes. Yeah, go look at the movie Idiocracy. But if we ain't teaching the babies, don't expect shit to be together. It's gonna fall apart. Yeah, it's not hard. You just gotta put boundaries in place and stand on it. You don't stand on it now, you're gonna have problems later. Teaching them how to look at a contract, how to read. Fucking around being in slavery in perpetuity.
You know what? The crazy thing about this podcast, I know what we named it. We're trying to get y'all to educate your kids, educate your daughters, so they don't have to deal with this shit. So they don't have to deal with some brute. So they don't have to be out on those streets. Listen, I know some of these young chicks will be like, yo, my dad is a little too strict. So I'm going to go ahead and step out here on my own. And then you're going to meet one of these fucking city slickers that's going to sell you a dream. And then you're going to be like Cassie was. Look, that girl's walking down the hallway with no shoes on, trying to get away from this motherfucker. Watch the video again. She was walking down the hallway with no shoes on, trying to sneak away from this motherfucker. And what happened? She got her ass kicked. And look, my anniversary is what, June 1st. That's 13 years. Look, I have never raised my hand to my wife. And look, you're not going to have a perfect marriage. Anybody who ever been married over 10 years will tell you, it ain't perfect, it ain't good. It's a work in progress, always. But I ain't never got to a point where I clutch my fists up and say I'm about to swing at this chick. That ain't never happened. Right? So if you have a daughter, matter of fact, I'm gonna scratch that last comment. If you hit one of my kids, boys, girls, whatever, I'm at your ass. You ever touch one of mine? Your ass is out here. You ever touch one of mine? You ever touch one of mine? You ever touch one of mine? Your ass is out of here. I'm gonna just tell you that off top. Your ass is out of here. Bruh. I keep telling Rob to take us all out of here because I gotta go to bed.
All right. Well, it's been fun. Again, if you don't already know, I'm Rob. And that's Rico.
I'm Rico.
And this has been War Ready.
I love it. Let me tell you that. I love this shit. This shit, Well, Rob, I love this shit. I love doing it all the time. Hey, look, that's my dog. I love him to death. I met this motherfucker in 2003. Hey, it's 2024. He's still my brother. I love this motherfucker like cook food. That's my dog. Always. Always.
You know what it is.
Always. That's always been my. Easy out of this bitch.
Yes, sir.